Getting adequate nutrition is one of the most important responsibilities women have throughout their pregnancies, not only for themselves, but for the lifelong health of their babies as well. Around 24% of babies worldwide are born with a low birth weight due to lack of proper nutrition during pregnancy. The demand for nutrition increases during the course of pregnancy, and insufficient nutrition can have long-term and short-term effects on the developing fetus in the womb. In order to avoid complications, it is important to ensure that balanced nutrition is maintained through dietary or supplements under the advice of the doctor. Here are a few deficiencies that most pregnant women face and should keep a lookout for. First one is iron. Pregnancy increases the volume of blood present in the body in order to accommodate the changes within the body as well as help the developing baby create its own blood supply. With that, when the iron demand increases, deficiencies may occur. The worst thing is, iron deficiency during pregnancy can lead to anemia. For moms-to-be, anemia can cause fatigue, difficulty sleeping and breathing complications, and it increases the risk of infection, bleeding and preeclampsia. For newborns, iron deficiency can cause premature birth, low birth weight and even death. Babies born with iron deficiency anemia may remain anemic in their first year, which could result in developmental issues. Luckily, it's relatively easy to increase your iron intake by consuming lean meat and fish. Many breakfast cereals are also fortified with iron, and you can also find this micronutrient in dark green veggies and legumes. Second one is folate. Your body's demand for folate, also known as vitamin B9, increases during pregnancy because this micronutrient is essential for fetal growth. Folate protects your unborn child from neural tube defects that harm the brain, spine and spinal cord and occur at early stages of pregnancy, and for expectant moms, a folate deficiency can also lead to anemia and neurological concerns. You can increase your intake of folate by eating liver, dark leafy greens, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, avocado, broccoli, eggs, oranges, papayas, bananas, peas, beans and nuts, many breakfast cereals, pastas, rice and baking supplies like flour and cornmeal are fortified with a synthetic version of folate called folic acid. Calcium. This is a very important mineral for making bones stronger. Your developing baby requires calcium for the development of strong teeth. It ensures that your nervous system, muscles, and circulation are at its peak. Research suggests that calcium deficiency in mothers can lead to the development of high blood pressure in the newborn. The development delays may happen. You can add calcium to your diet with small fish, dairy product, nuts and seed and green leafy veggies. Vitamin D. Vitamin D plays an extremely important role in the development of the baby's bones and teeth. A lack or deficiency of vitamin D can lead to abnormal bone growth, fractures, or rickets in newborns. You may have heard vitamin D referred to as the sunshine vitamin. That's because our skin makes this important micronutrient after it's been exposed to the big light in the sky. Unfortunately, we can't get enough of this vitamin from the foods we eat. But you'll find vitamin D in fortified milk and cereal and in fatty fish, beef liver and egg yolks. How much D supplementation you'll need while pregnant will depend on your lifestyle, location and skin color. Zinc. One essential mineral that plays an impact role in all stages of pregnancy is zinc. Particularly, this mineral also plays an important role in the construction of the baby's DNA. Inadequate levels of zinc can lead to miscarriage in the early stages of pregnancy, increases the risk of low birth weight or of infants born small for gestational age. You'll find big helpings of zinc in cooked oysters, crab and lobster. Or turn to red meat, poultry, beans, nuts, dairy and fortified cereals. Just as with B12, you're more at risk for a zinc deficiency if you're a strict vegan or vegetarian because this micronutrient is more readily available in animal products. Iodine. When you're pregnant, your body's demand for the thyroid hormone increases, and that means you need a healthy supply of iodine. An iodine deficiency can increase the risk of miscarriage or of neurological or psychological impairments in your baby. We get a lot of our iodine from iodized table salt and from cow's milk as a result of cattle feed supplementation and sanitization processes. But what happens if you're on a low-sodium diet, skip out on dairy, or you opt for sprinkling sea salt, which contains no iodine, on your plate? Choosing milk alternatives like almond or coconut instead of cow's milk could put you at risk for an iodine deficiency. For more iodine options, eat foods like prunes, eggs, seaweed and cod. EHA, omega-3 fatty acids. The omega-3 fatty acid that helps your baby's brain development. It helps the baby gain a better attention span and a greater learning capacity. A deficiency, if the same, can lead to low birth weight and make the mother more susceptible to maternal depression after pregnancy. Cold water fatty fish like salmon and trout will provide you with a nice helping of omega-3s. The Food and Drug Administration (FDA) advises pregnant women to eat 2 to 3 servings of fish per week. Use the FDA's chart to determine choices low in mercury. You can also find omega-3s in chia seeds, flaxseed oil, walnuts, edamame, beans and eggs. These vitamins and minerals are primary requirements of a pregnant mother's diet. There are many more vitamins and minerals that mothers need to intake in order to ensure that their baby is developing in a healthy manner. If you are unsure with fulfilling your micronutrient requirements or worried that you may have any nutrient deficiencies, talk to your doctor, midwife, or ask your healthcare team to refer you to a dietitian.